Roman Reigns made his blockbuster return to WWE on Raw this week, saving Jey Uso and CM Punk from an assault by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, after Punk won a shot at Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. While Punk and Reigns' relationship status remains a mystery, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso seem to be back together, and they may even team up at SummerSlam to take on the Braun duo. In an alternative direction, Reigns may go one-on-one with Breaker at the biggest party of the summer. Nevertheless, with Sami Zayn also part of the resistance against Seth Rollins' group and rumors that the Visionary may not be legitimately injured after all and he and his oracle, Paul Heyman, may have architected a scheme for the ages, an all-out faction war with Seth Rollins on one side and Roman Reigns, and potentially CM Punk, on the other may be in the works. To combat Rollins and more of his potential allies, MFTs, John Cena, Drew McIntyre, a heel Randy Orton / Cody Rhodes, etc., across Raw and SmackDown, Reigns, Uso, and Zayn may need backup, and while names like Cody Rhodes and LA Knight may be viable options, another interesting route could see Reigns form a Super Bloodline with the addition of Jimmy Uso and former rival Jacob Fatu, who is now one of the most popular babyfaces on SmackDown. Leading up to Survivor Series, War Games, WWE has a ton of directions it may take, building off what happens at SummerSlam, but given the precedent, the OG Bloodline being involved in some sort of fashion remains quite plausible. However, a lot of stars would have to align for Reigns, Fatu, and the three Usos, Sami included, to reunite in time for Survivor Series and for the team on the opposite end of the conflict to make sense. A Roman Reigns-Jacob Fatu alliance would be enticing, but a Roman Reigns-Jacob Fatu conflict could be more lucrative. When Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam 2024, a prospective match against Jacob Fatu was teased multiple times. Their stare-downs elicited blockbuster responses from the WWE Universe, and a feud between the two was reportedly a possibility for WrestleMania, but Fatu, much like experts such as Jim Cornette had predicted, got over as a crowd favorite too much and too soon. While he may be a babyface right now, his alliance with Roman Reigns could spawn a betrayal, a heel turn, and then a passing of the torch feud between the original tribal chief and the Samoan werewolf could be one of Reigns' final and most important rivalries as an active wrestler. Except for John Cena, Reigns is arguably the biggest star in the business today, perhaps with only CM Punk in that discussion. For Jacob Fatu to overcome and destroy the head of the table, potentially sending him packing for good, would be the ultimate move to establish him as the future of the Anoa'i Fatu clan and one of the cornerstones of WWE for years to come. For Reigns, Fatu will be one of the marquee opponents whom he has yet to face, and among the few young talents he may put over, with Braun Breaker seemingly at the top of that list.